in Cleveland. The Paul McCartney of Wings tour hit the area. Paul McCartney's first tour through the States, and an event that will be remembered for a long time. Man has gotten a lot of attention out of it. Paul McCartney has done his share of interviews and such in the past. He doesn't have to do it anymore, but a gracious person nonetheless. Shelley Style was at the Coliseum last night, armed only with a tape recorder, and she went backstage after the program, and this was the result. A little chat between Paul McCartney and Shelley Style from WMMS in Cleveland.
Shelley put something this big on in a long time.
Yeah, not even in a long time. Just it is the first time I've ever put anything this big on. Yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, but it has to be, because the halls are so big, and you couldn't do a sort of dinky thing with that many people,
On your European tour, wasn't it that big of a production that time around?
Well, the halls were smaller, so, I mean, when you're playing in a 20,000er, it's just, you have to scale up the equipment, just really to make sure that the people right at the back of the hall can hear it. Oh, the audience, yeah.
They really seem to be enjoying it, They really seem to get turned on. Frightening at one point tonight with that roar, and the place seemed like it was going to come down on top of it. You were just a mad dog tonight.
Oh, mad dog. Oh, Englishman.
You were, no,
Mad dogs and the Englishman. We enjoyed it, it was a good show for us.
Yeah, Joe's a good drummer. He's a decent drummer.
As one of the reviews said, a decent drummer.
So tell me, I was listening to a thing the other day on the radio. They had done an interview for you from a while ago. You were talking about your university tours and how you felt that you had to build up the band from scratch again after you left the Beatles, and how you almost felt like you had to pay your dues all over again.
It was a question of starting again, from scratch with a whole bunch of different people. Some groups kind of reform with 2 of the original members, or 3, and they've got to just get 1 or 2 people in. But with our thing, we did it with a whole new bunch of people completely, so it was kind of difficult to get together. We just kind of thought it could work out, and we felt that particularly when we got Joe, because we played with a lot of other people. Once we started to get Joe in, and work with him, we kind of saw a whole new possibility, So that's really what we've come and done, we just come to play to the folks, and...
Is that genetic drumming that I saw tonight, is this band totally responsible for that? You really get a lot of energy off the band?
There was a lot of energy tonight, but no, he's always done that. I think he did that with his last band. He's a certified mad dog. Mad dog, the Englishman.
Go out in the noonday.
Did you visit any relatives?
I just had 13, lucky 13 come and visit me.
Did you really?
Yeah, I haven't seen them since I was about 7 or something. It's great.
You were telling me that you've never had any professional training whatsoever.
Well, I had piano lessons when I was a kid, but I hated it.
But nothing that would meld you into a band right away.
Not at all, no.
Paul wasn't any help at all?
Oh, he was a help, but he didn't really teach me, Something you got to learn yourself, really, or take lessons, which isn't much fun.
So how did you do it? You just basically got in?
I watched everybody in the band, because like Denny plays a bit of keyboard, Jimmy watches it, but I learned from different people, and you soon pick it up. If you know the chords, you've just got to get the rhythm and the tone.
That's right. And the harmonies are, I suppose it's the same way. Because you still have that really beautiful harmony that you felt in the Beatles. You still have that quality to it.
Well, they sing good harmonies,
When they play good,
good, like.
That's the nice thing, actually, about this tour. People are getting up to date. They come to this show wondering what it'll be, and they leave knowing what we are at this point.
Right.
It'll be different next year.
That's right, because you've been so invisible for so long.
Yeah, it gives everyone a chance to kind of catch up with what's going on our scene. And it's nice for us, too, because, after a while, people start asking about Wings instead of just the inevitable questions about the Beatles. They still ask them, but they're really dropping off, People kind of want to know about this thing that's going on now.
Well, I think the whole Wings thing is just finally starting to blossom out all of a sudden. Maybe you pick the exact timing or something. Maybe it's been the past couple of albums. But you didn't
Last couple of hours, I think.
Hours,
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, we've been kind of a bit lucky on the timing, you know. I mean, even we were playing Paris and Jimmy broke his finger, you know. And that was looking like it was going to be, bad timing. But it actually worked out okay because he got 4 weeks for it to heal. And in that time, the record, Joe gained 20 pounds and got a suntan. And the record kind of got a little bit more known, you know. So the timing, even in a bad thing, worked out okay. Just got to trust to the old faith, haven't you?
Yeah, same timing that you were speaking about with the Beatles. It just sort of happened to click at that time too, and it was a good band.
Sure, thank you.
It was a rather good band. How's it feel this band at this point?
It feels great. Really feels good, yeah. It's the best it's felt. Well, the main thing is, you know, if you go out and play live, if you can't get any tunes on, it's a drag. And if you feel you can, and if you feel you're playing them good and sounding good and people are liking it, then you get very pleased with yourself, you know. It's a nice feeling.
You know, a lot of artists have been recording live albums lately, and they've been getting some really instant success due to the live albums.
Frampton's a name but 5.
Show me the way. Take it to the limit. But you were telling me you were going to possibly put a live album together.
Yeah, that's why we've got a 24-track following us around relentlessly.
We need instant success.
You know, we're trying to not even let him in the gigs, but he keeps trying to record us. So we say, all right.
Have you really considered releasing a live album?
Well, it's just down to it. We'll listen to the tapes after we've done the tour. I don't really think anyone's got time or even wants to listen to them now. But when we've done the tour, we'll listen to the tapes, and if there's anything good, then we'll think about it, yeah.
Did the girls get to see the concert tonight?
Yes, they came tonight to see it, yeah. We just, they've been away for a couple of days with their relatives. Sorry, I'll just talk to myself here, folks. Yeah, they're not listening. Oh, what? No, they've been away at their relatives for a few days, and we were missing them a bit, so we brought them to tonight's show.
Have the Beatles been around any of the concerts so far?
No. There was a rumour that everyone was going to appear at Toronto last night, but as with most rumours, it was a rumour.
What's in the plans right like after this particular tour? Do you have anything in the can already?
We're going to attempt Everest. We're having a go at it. Joe's got his backpack. Oxygen. We got the oxygen, backpack, ice picks. So we're going to have a go. Foothills, Himalayas, way. All right, lads. Long angle lens.
What is the whole thing?
You know.
I just
But that's tentative.
That's tentative.
We're taking the tents, and they're probably going to put them at base camp too. But that's tentative.
I was going to ask you about the Beatle reunion. God, I bet you hate to hear this. Is it going to happen or not? You can give it to me probably in one easy word.
No.
That was it. Not for money, anyhow.
No, there's a lot being talked about and stuff, and it kind of gets a bit confusing, but it's really just that the offer was made, and from having talked to everyone, no one's really keen to do anything like that. But because the offer came up, everyone had to find an answer to it. Otherwise, everyone would have just kept cool and said nothing, and just got on with what they're doing. So I say the answer from everyone really is that probably no, but if anything turns up, we won't close the doors.
Yeah. But Denny won't let John use his guitar anyway, so...
You alright?
I'm fine.
Okay, WMMS.
All right. Yeah, this is Wolfman Paul. All right.
Related to Sugar High, so how are your people at Ohio State? Taking your exam?
It's an Ohio State.
No, but I used to like their basketball team. Is it still good?
It's the best.
Hey, Jerry Lucas.
It's been a while.
Well, that's me. I graduated.
It's been a while.
Linda's been a while,
You
actually.
know, it's been a long time.
Okay, well, we'll see you.